Each year, the recycling elite are selected to compete in a camp to determine if they have what it takes. Only the most environmentally conscious recyclers will make the cut. This year's standout players are the Green Yard Waste Cart, the Red Waste Cart, and the Gray Recycle Cart. Do you have what it takes to recycle like a champion? Join the recycle team today and find out. Visit moval.org/recycleteam.
Hi, I'm a cat.
Beep, boop, beep. I am a computer.
What are you talking about, Alessandro? You're a dog.
No, I am not. The animal shelter installed a microchip in me, so now I am a computer.
Oh, that's okay. That's the microchip that the animal shelter gives to all of us pets, so that if we get lost, we can find our way home.
Oh, that's good news. Being a computer was hard. I was worried I was going to get a virus or something.
Oh, that's okay too, because the animal shelter gives all of us our shots.
I'd rather be a dog than a PC any day.
Now that's a matter of opinion.
This week's dog is Eddie, and he's a sweet 9-month-old Australian Shepherd mix. With the innate ability to tug at your heartstrings, Eddie here could easily be the best actor in your household. You won't need to know the theory of everything to understand why Eddie is a wonderful pup that deserves a loving family. This week's cat is Birdman, and he's a cool 1-year-old domestic shorthair. While Birdman may no longer be a kitten, that won't stop him from being the coolest cat in the room. If you're looking for a cat with best picture potential, then you certainly can't go wrong with Birdman. These pets and more are waiting at the Moreno Valley Animal Shelter for a loving family to bring them home. Come by and find a friend today.
Hello, I'm Mario Zapata and I'm the owner of AMCO Transmissions and Total Car Care in Moreno Valley. AMCO has been a leader in transmission repair for over 50 years. In the last 10, we have expanded into Total Car Care. We perform all types of automotive repair, from engines to transmissions. Having car trouble can be a stressful experience. With us, you can be assured you get the best service at a fair price. So come visit us and see why they say, people who know, go to AMCO.
CPUC recently approved for them a standard economic development rate, which is a 5-year discount at 12%. Ours, on average, exceed that. The City of Riverside has a temporary economic development rate program.
The parcels around are residential R5 and include mostly single-family houses. There is the North Ridge Elementary School is directly north of this site. Vehicle access will be off of Paris Boulevard.
The first fold of our flag is a symbol of life. The second fold is a symbol of our belief in the eternal life. The third fold is made in honor and remembrance of the veteran departing our ranks, who not in vain gave a portion of his life in the defense of our country to attain peace throughout the world. They shall never be forgotten.
Keeping our fiscal house in order is part of what makes Moreno Valley a healthy city. I'm rookie council member George Price, and I'm pleased to announce that Moreno Valley is on sound financial footing, and we plan to keep it that way.
"30 years ago, residents from the Edgemont, Moreno, and Sunnymead areas came together to form a brand new city that prioritizes managed growth and takes pride in self-governance. The operating budget was just $7 million, and the population of the newly created city barely crested 50,000. Today, Moreno Valley is Riverside County's second largest city. We're a thriving community of nearly 200,000 people and home to hard-working, growing families. Moreno Valley also has the unique distinction of having a 2-year balanced general fund budget. Because of the council's strong leadership, the city is now living within its means, and its fiscal position is more stable than it has been in many years. To meet our goal of providing the highest level of customer care, service hours at city offices have been restored to full-time levels for the first time in 5 years, allowing staff to provide even more service to residents and businesses. At the core of all of our city services is the new citywide customer care initiative. A steering committee and more than 100 employees who have volunteered to assist are crafting a dynamic program to ensure that the ongoing commitment to customer care is woven into all that the city does. Looking forward, it is important to recognize that challenges lie ahead. While operating within a balanced budget and with a prudent level of planned contingency funding in place, city revenues are growing at a very gradual pace. Since costs for key services increase at a higher rate than city revenues, there's hard work ahead to craft next year's spending plan. We'll continue to innovate, prioritize, and deploy technology to services in the most cost-efficient manner possible. The city's most significant challenge will be to manage public safety costs, where 8 to 10% annual increases translate to more than $3 million annually. The city will continue to fully report and explain financial information so that residents understand how their tax dollars are being spent and to assist them in providing input to the City Council. Public meetings and study sessions will ensure openness and transparency as budget planning begins this fall for the next 2 fiscal years. To maximize service to Moreno Valley residents, the city captured more than $11 million of grant funds this past year alone. We secured $1.3 million in state and federal highway funds, which will go to improving infrastructure. The city received $5.6 million to provide after-school programs at 47 locations across the city. To assist Moreno Valley families, the city used $1.5 million in federal home funds to finance quality affordable housing units and $3.5 million in neighborhood stabilization program monies to help Moreno Valley families experience the pride of home ownership. The Moreno Valley community takes care of our neighbors in need. $1.7 million in community development block grant funds support local nonprofit organizations providing services across the city. These funds help support food programs, provide emergency services such as rent or utility assistance, and even temporary shelter. They're also used to offer resources for victims of abuse, homeless or jobless veterans, and help with finding employment. This city will continue to aggressively pursue grant funds and seek additional resources to invest in enhancing the quality of life for all Moreno Valley's residents.
Together we have faced some tough challenges in preparing next year's budget. Rising public safety costs are among them. However, public safety is our #1 priority, and together we will find a solution. We would like to thank our police and fire department for the outstanding job they do each and every day.
Hi, I'm Richard Stewart, City Council Member, City Council District Number 2. I've been serving you as your councilman for 24 years. Public safety has always been a high priority, and it continues to be such. Now we're going to share with you a few of the efforts in public safety that are being made on your behalf.
The city of Moreno Valley has been well served by its partnership with Riverside County for delivery of police and fire services. We are profoundly grateful to the dedicated men and women who have served this community for 30 years. Crime data showed 77 serious crimes for every 1,000 Moreno Valley residents. As of December 2013, that rate dropped by nearly 60%, with nearly 33 serious crimes per 1,000 residents. Moreno Valley is just as safe or safer than nearby communities. Working together over the years, we have created a stronger and safer Moreno Valley. City Hall works closely with our police department to understand what's happening on our streets. While some crimes are impossible to prevent, our community is banding together to tackle crime, particularly drug crimes, which continue to affect various areas of our city. This involves immediate and long-term steps. Police special teams continue to make arrests daily, removing criminals from our neighborhoods. The city has invested $2 million in a public safety camera system with 260 cameras at 24 locations, including intersections, parks,